Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, Monday. What a phenomenal day it is. I started off with this wonderful conversation um, with a client, and it just set the tone for the day and for the week. And I wanted to get on here and share one of the things that we had discussed. Hey, Danielle, good to see you. And as people join, feel free to say hello. And we tend to lurk behind the scenes and just hang out, check things out. But it'd be great if people would say hello and let me know that they're here and you're from. Of course, I'm from North Carolina, for those who may not know. But back to what I was saying, I had a client and we were talking about the gifts that each of us have, that we have always within us, that are available to share the world, that can be of service to the world. And one of the sayings that I shared with her was, if you spot it, you got it. Now, some of us have heard about how people can be mirrored to us, and what they do is mirroring something that is within us that we look at within ourselves. And I know from my experience, when I first started hearing about other people mirroring something back to me, it would often be those things that I didn't like about myself. It could be being critical, being judgmental, not paying attention, being distracted while having a conversation. These were some of the things that I would see being mirrored back to me. And in some cases, what was being mirrored back to me, I really, really was like, no, this cannot be me. Because it was often mirrored back to me by people who got under my skin, who irritated me, and who really annoyed me. I mean, to be blunt, and in some cases could really piss me off. And so the idea that their behavior might be mirroring something back to me had me going like, whoa, wait, I don't know about that. So, it just wasn't always fun. Now, when I could step back and look at those circumstances, there were opportunities for healing. There were opportunities to look and say, okay, where might this be operating within me? But really the overall message at that time was, don't judge. Because, again, if you're seeing it, it's probably within me. I might just not be willing to look at it or don't want to acknowledge it. How many people have felt that? That if you think about what gets mirrored back to you, that sometimes people are speaking to you or treating you, you're like, wait a minute. Now, I'm not saying if somebody's being like a total asshole, that you're being a total asshole, or you've, been a total asshole. I'm not saying, but what I'm saying is step back before we're quick to judge. So where did you spot it, you got it come in? Years ago, I had a friend that I did this weekend workshop with, and he had a saying, you spot it, you got it. And it was often that would come up when he wanted to remind us that something that we saw in somebody else was in us. And I think the saying's fun, spot it, you got it. And often the way I saw him use it was, if you saw things that you found attractive in somebody, that lit you up, that had you feel good, that sometimes you might think, oh, I wish I could be like that person because they're XYZ. How many people have felt that? I know I have. And what he was reminding me and others with You Spot It, You Got It was, if you see those qualities in somebody else, to remind yourself those qualities are within you. If you see somebody being loving and you're like, oh, that's so beautiful, it's so amazing. Again, you spot it, you got it. You see somebody offering healing and you're like, oh, I wish I could do that. You spot it, you got it. You see someone being supportive, being open, being confident, courageous, being vulnerable. And I know for myself, there'd be times where I would be like, oh yeah, like if I could only just do that, or if I could only just be that, or show up that way. And often there'd be times that I wasn't feeling great about myself, times that I was experiencing doubt and uncertainty, and my self-worth was like kind of like, rah, rah, rah. And so I love saying that you spot it, you got it. Because again, when we look around at the people that maybe we're isolating with, or the people that we are coming in contact because maybe we have an essential job, or the people in the grocery store, or the stores that we might have to go into, we may be seeing characteristics throughout the whole spectrum. Not very nice, maybe critical, judgmental, divisive, snippy, downright rude, to the other end where people are being, again, open and honest and direct and supportive and hardworking and just offering some really great support and some love and openness. That whatever you're seeing, you spot it, you got it. So, because we often recognize when we're being critical, when we recognize when we're being gentle, when we're being snappy, when, we tend to be harsh to ourselves and not often so nice to ourselves. The challenge that I want to start with you is spend the next 3 days, minimum, next 3 days, looking for the awesome, looking for the good, looking for the loving in those around you, whether it is people that you live with, people you might be working with, people that you're communicating with, whether it's on the phone, through virtual meetings or Zoom, video calls, things like that, or in what you're looking at, social media, the news. Look for, you spot it, you got it, those positive things, those uplifting things, those supportive, open, healing things. And share them here. Share them here. Share that you spot it, you got it. And when you do, remind yourself that these things that you're seeing in others, these experiences that you're witnessing, and those things that have you feeling good are you. So how many people are in to share you spot it, you got it? The positive you spot it, you got it. I am. I'm certainly going to spend the next few days. I know the woman I was speaking to this morning, she's going to spend the next few days doing you spot it, you got it. It's the positive ones that we're seeing in our life, as a reminder that there is a lot of good that's going on at this time, and also as a reminder that those positive things are you as well. So if you're in, give me a thumbs up, or as Danielle just put it, I'm in. And invite people to get on board with this. Bring it up over meal if you are sharing it with somebody. Bring it up in phone conversations and in your maybe your chat sessions and your meetings. Bring it up. Post it on your Facebook page or your social media. Let's start recognizing positive, you spot it, you got it. All right? All right. I'm sending you lots of love. And of course, all things fucking fantastic. And lots of positive, you spot it, you got it. Until we connect again. Mwah. I love y'all.